Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome back if you've been following. It's already that time. It's July wrap up because next week is August. So I got a lot of books coming at you. You're gonna have to bear with me. They kind of run together. I've been reading bigger series, so sometimes the books run together. So, first one is, and I first off apologize if some of these run you about, but Coconut Layer Cake Murder by Joanne Fluke. I did a whole video on this series where I listened to audiobooks and was doing things. So go read those. This one, so her sister Michelle is dating Lonnie, one of the deputies. Well, one of his school friends ended up dead, so Hannah helps do that. Next one. Sorry, it's sinking. Cinnamon Roll Murder by Joanne Fluke. This is number 15 in the series. Our buddy Neiman, they have a band called Seminole Six. He ends up dead. Sorry, I was looking to see if he was a drummer or what. I want to say he's a keyboardist. But, so, she has to investigate that. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good picture. Okay. We have Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder by Joanne Fluke. This is number 1 in the series. Ron LaSalle. Anyway, he's running the delivery. Ends up dead. Okay. This is Pink Lemonade Cake Murder. I don't know what number this is. Oh, book 29. So one at the end. A retired MLB player ends up dead. Pretty sad. We have Caramel Pecan Roll Murder. This is 28th. So I did it not in order. I kind of had to read them as they became available on Libby. So go check out the video. But this one, there is a celebrity fishing tournament and the host ends up dead. So she has to investigate. Okay, we have Triple Chocolate Cheesecake Murder. This one is 27th. Mayor Bascom is found dead. So she has to investigate who did that. So, this is the best of Friends by Sarah Eden. I did a video on this, so go check it out. This is a story of Daria Mullins and Toss Comstock. Basically, this is a romance. They make this little pact to like do things to rebel against their family, and not big things. Like, one of them, she was told to not wear blue, that they didn't like it on her, so she wore blue. Little things like that, like do things they wouldn't normally do because their family said so. And this is book 2 in the 100 series, so go check out that video. I think it just says wrapping up the 100 series is what I've been doing this year. Has been a reading series. Okay, this is The Best Kept Secrets by these are by Sarah M. Eden. This is the third one in the 100 series. This is the love story of Eve O'Doyle and Dublin. No, not Dublin. What is his name? Duke. They call him Duke. The Huntresses, it's this group of friends, and they're all planning this party, so Eve O'Doyle travels with Duke and her sister and their chaperone. I was right, Duke. So, this is their love story. Okay, then we continue on. This is Peach Cobbler Murder by Joanne Fluke. Again, I had to read things as they became available. This is Shauna Lee dies. She owns a rival bakery across the street. Ends up dead. Okay, this is number 8, Cherry Cheesecake Murder by Joanne Fluke. They're filming a movie in Lake Eden, and the director, Dean Lawrence, is found dead. So sad. This is Carrot Cake Murder. This is 10th book. Lisa's family, Lisa is Hannah's partner, is having a family reunion, and her Uncle Gus ends up dead. This is an upcoming video, but Little Men by Louisa May Alcott. This is book 2. If you've ever read Little Women, there's 3 books. So this is Little Men. So basically, Joa started a school, and this is her school of boys, as you can see from the title. Then you have Jo's Boys by Louisa May Alcott. This essentially is those boys grown. So now all these people are starting to go out, get loves, start their own life. We'll talk about that. There is a video coming out, so get used to that. Now, I started reading. If you remember, last year I read a book. I think it was fantasy, in the fantasy genre, called Reflection. I can't remember who it's by. I think it's Liz Broswell. This is, how do I say this? It's not really a series. They call it a collection. It's several writers, so it's not just one. But they're called, it's a series, Twisted Tales. So this whole series is fairy tales, but with a twist. So Reflection, go back and watch that video. It's in one of them. Was Mulan. And so the point of these books is it's a fairy tale with a twist. So the question is, for Mulan was, what if Mulan had to go to the underworld to save Lang, Yang, whatever his name is. So I read As Old as Time by Liz Broadwell. This is Beauty and the Beast, but the question is, what if it was Belle's mother who cursed the beast, right? Her mother was the enchantress. Then we have Part of Your World. This is obviously Ariel. This is what if Ariel had never defeated Ursula. So this is what would happen if we know how Little Mermaid ends, right? Ursula's defeated. Well, this is what if Ariel did defeat Ursula, picks up right then. Okay. We have A Whole New World. This is obviously Aladdin. I like how they're using like song titles. What if Aladdin... Okay, I don't really like this question. It says found the lamp. But really what they mean is, what if Jafar got the lamp? Because that's the twist. Is Aladdin goes into the cave, but Jafar's able to get the lamp from him. Video to be coming on that. There's like 19 of them, so bear with me. Okay, remember last year, July was like, no Westerns, but I kind of just added this. I did a Saints book, and I read the first 3. So this is the 4th book in the Saints series. Sounded in every year. So the Saints series, this is a series of books put out by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It's a history of the church and how it came to be, starting in 1830 or maybe a little before, and obviously the year in this one is 2020. So we're 6 years past that, but I wanted to finish it. So we read that one. Sorry guys, almost one more. This video is taking a little later today because I wanted to finish this book today before I did this. So, What Once Was Mine by Liz Broswell. Like I said, right now she's the one doing all of them, but I know later there's like Kim, whatever. So this was, what if Rapunzel's mother drank a potion from the wrong flower? So instead of the sunflower like it happened, this one is the moonflower. So we wrapped up. I'm not going to go into detail. That's what the other videos are for. This is just, if you missed, you can kind of know which videos to go back to. Hopefully you're watching all of them. But I've enjoyed all of them. Mostly the Hannah Swensons were really good, and this Twisted Tales is slowly becoming one of my favorite series. So it's really cool. But yeah, I don't rate them. I just tell you what the book's about. If you want to know my opinion on the books, yeah, go check out the video. So there is a Hannah Swenson video where I talk about that. There is a Saints video coming. There is Wrapping Up the Lumens coming. The Huntress series, there's a video on that one. So go watch that one. And then Twisted Tales is coming up. So some things to look forward to. If you like this, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video with anybody who you think would be interested in any of these books. If you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We're slowly going up, guys. We're so close. We're like over 850 now. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So keep sharing that word. If you haven't already, hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And yeah, last but certainly not least, I love to hear from you. So any comments you have, if you read any of these books, I'd love to hear your opinions. If you have any books similar that you think I would like, let me know. This is a year series. I've done 3 videos with new series, but the rest of them are just series, like Little Women, right, that I started but didn't finish. So that's what we're doing. So any good series coming up, and I'd be very excited. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.